What is going on, you wonderful, wonderful people? This is Big Rob. This is another episode of Big Rob's House of Entertainment and No Chinese Food. I have noticed I've been remiss in saying anything, but I've got several new subscribers that have showed up. I just want to thank all of y'all, new subscribers, and my subscribers has been with me since day one. My last video, as of right now, is doing a little over 1,000 views. And I realize that in the grand scheme of YouTube, that's not a lot. But for me, that's crazy numbers. I never expected anybody to watch this other than a couple of my friends. And maybe, some people just making fun of me. But apparently a lot of you guys see my face and think, hey, this goofy redneck looks like he knows toys. Let's check this out. And son of a gun, sometimes I do. I am in Jacksonville, Florida this week. I'm down here for work. And we're going to hit up some places. I'm sitting in the parking lot right now of a Rose's and a Burlington. I keep seeing, I seen online before Christmas, people were finding stuff at a Burlington. I've never been to a Burlington. I think they sell clothes or something normally. So maybe they're similar to Rose's. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll go in there. We'll take a look. If I find anything worth filming, we'll film. And the same, Rose's is a department store. I know what that is. Been there before. But I have found some interesting stuff in Rose's, so we'll take a look at both places and see what we see. I'll be back in a little bit. So I came in Rose's first, and let's see, we got some WWE Superstars, some He-Man Flying Fists, some Off-Brand Police, little DC stuff, Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn, he's $14.99. That's some random stuff. Guns and trucks and cars. Masters of the Universe Netflix stuff. Nothing super interesting. Get back here. We've got some DC Batgirl, Harley Quinn, and the Polka Dot Man. Looks like that's about it for here. So, interesting stuff, but not a lot. So, Rose's, not terrible, not great, obviously, but they did a couple of interesting things. I've seen better, I've seen worse. I did not film in Burlington, just because I really didn't see very much, but what I did see was like all over the place. I did see a Star Wars Boba Fett Monopoly game. I'll put it up, and I almost bought it. It's not a high quality Monopoly game. It looks like it's maybe made for kids, whatever. But it's Star Wars and it's Boba Fett. I almost bought it, except the seals had been broken all around, and I didn't want to sit there and try and make sure everything was in there. It wasn't worth it to me at the time. I'm hoping I can, come across one later somewhere. I also stumbled down an aisle with random food. And when I mean random, I mean like completely random. Like there was one box of Pop-Tart Eggos, Eggo Pop-Tarts, a box or two of Nutri-Grain bars, and then several things that look like foreign candies. I did see a bag of chili lollipops, and I've had those before. They're not bad. It's not something I want every day, but they're not bad. I did find over near the registers some Disney fig pens. I took a picture of the ones I saw. I'm not into the fig pen thing. I don't collect pens, even though some of them are really cool looking. I've seen a few that are just amazing looking, the artwork and stuff. What I saw was interesting on those was they were Disney Park exclusive ones, which I know exclusive just means until there's overstock, but if you are into fig pens, Burlington may be somewhere to check into. like I said, I seen them. That was all for these two stores. Kind of disappointing. So, but never fear. There's plenty more stores around. I will find some more stores to hit up, and who knows, we might find some really great stuff. But that's it for the moment. What's going on, you wonderful, wonderful people? It is Sunday morning, and I'm fixing to hit up 2nd and Charles. If you can see the store over there. 2nd and Charles, if you don't know, if you haven't been before, if you don't have one near you, it's a bookstore, collectible store, knick-knack store, just all kinds of stuff. They sell video games, but they also buy and trade. So you'll find new stuff, but you'll also find used stuff. You'll find stuff that people's traded in. There's just no telling what you'll find. It's every store's got different stuff, obviously, because of the trade-ins. I don't know if you're in Tennessee, if you've been to McKay bookstores, it's very similar to that. Maybe half-price books. I've never been to a half-price books. I can't talk, but from what I understand, that's kind of a similar structure that they got there. I could be wrong about that, so if I am wrong, let me know. But it's something similar to McKay or something like that. But anyway, they buy and sell everything. But they do have toys, which is what I'm going to go look at. And I may go see if I got any new Reacher books in stock too, because I love Reacher. But anyway, let's go see if we can find anything. Hey, that was some good stuff in there. I know I didn't talk. About half of that was because there was so many other people I didn't want to annoy them, and half of it was the fact that I was looking while I was trying to film, and I probably didn't film a quarter of what they had in there. Again, there's a lot of people in there. I don't like to be in other people's way. I'm not that kind of person, and I don't ever want to be that kind of person. So, I worked around them. If you get a chance, if you got a 2nd Charles, it's worth taking a look. I didn't get any toys in there. There was nothing that I really needed, that I was really looking for, that I seen that was a really good deal that I couldn't get for the same price or cheaper elsewhere. So I didn't pick up anything, but I did go past their clearance DVDs and pick up a few comedies that I like, and I got one I got to show y'all. It's the Cape, the complete series. If y'all don't remember this, Well, you're not alone, because it was terrible. It was on NBC. I think it lasted like 8, 9 episodes or something, maybe a whole season. I don't know. It was awful. But it does have Keith David in it. And Summer Glau. This dude, I don't know. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. Dude's like a cop that goes on the run and becomes a vigilante known as the Cape. He joins a traveling circus. It was crazy. If you watch the show Community, Abed was a huge fan of the Cape. I enjoyed it, so I'll enjoy watching it again. I only paid like $2 for it, so. And I picked up some sitcoms, or not sitcoms, but some comedy movies that I like. I think that's going to do it for this week. I really am glad you hung out with us. I will see what happens next week. Until then, if you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, give me some comments, and for goodness sakes, please share. Do not forget to check out my boys Hassel and Monster over at the Nerdy Man Room Show and Hassel's Reviews. Put their information on the screen here for a moment or two. You can pause it to take it down. We'll see y'all next week, and until then, may the force be with y'all.